What's up, y'all? First and foremost, I want to give a shout out to the Lord and Savior Jesus the Christ. He is the Lord of my life. Shout out to YouTube for another opportunity to share. I just want to apologize again. I know I haven't been hitting y'all on the Sabbath Saturdays, the Jesus Resurrection Sundays, and throughout. Sending short videos. This is a short video I just want to share with y'all real quick. It's now summer. Last week, Tuesday, the first day of summer. You know, it's been a little chilly, a little cool and everything, but I want to encourage each and every one of you to operate in wisdom. I'm going to make a video and I'm going to start doing it as far as driving, you know, how to operate in wisdom when you're driving. I'm going to have somebody riding with me, and I'm going to have them follow. You know, they're going to be my passenger. I'm going to have them follow so you can see. I can point out certain things so you guys can be excellent driver. I consider myself an excellent driver. I don't get no accidents, none of these things. Not saying it can't happen. You know, that's why they call accidents. But to prevent accidents, you know, how to use your rear view mirrors, all these things. I know technology is advanced. We got side view cameras. You know, that stuff is good, but don't never put 100% trust in that. You still got blind spots, and you know, I don't never put 100% trust in the machine anyway. To be honest with you, you know. Outside of that, I just want to shout out to all the judges and everything that made that ruling on the Roe v. versus Wade. You know, like I said, and feel free to answer. I don't know why my comments is turned off. I got to learn how to get the comments turned on because I want to hear what y'all got to say. I don't think I'm pro-life, just to let you know, but I understand there are exceptions in the rule. There always got to be exceptions in a situation. I know CNN, shout out to them. CNN is mostly a Democratic channel that favors over the Democrats. They may have Republican speakers on their time, but they mainly favor over the Democrats. So CNN is going to push the narrative that getting abortions is right. New York is pushing that. I'm from New York. They pushing that. Like, yo, you can't get abortion over there, just come over here. Yo, listen, abortion is murder. Considering what the situation is. Some situations, as far as women being raped, you know, the baby's going to come out dead, stillborn anyway. Those are exceptions to the rule. You know, at the end of the day, the Father, the Heavenly Father, allow us to what? Mate with one another to bring forth life, not to kill life. Now, we choose whether we want to kill life or not. But this because I think our Vice President, Mrs. Harris, I think, no, is that her name? Yeah, Mrs. Harris. Mrs. Harris. I just want to be correct because she's and clear because she's married. She said she was shocked. She was shocked. I think at one point now, not all Democrats, but some of the Democrats make it seem like those who are Republicans, they not supposed to have a conscience. They make it seem like being conservative is a sin. And these are the people that's professing to be Christian. I'm not saying they're not. I mean, we as Christians or Muslims, Hindus, whatever religion you are, we're still human beings. We all have flaws. We have things we got to work on. But it's a bad example when you're a Christian and you're pushing an abortion agenda as a Christian. That's a major error. I'm praying for you. But I think, once again, this is how I end the whole thing. A woman don't have the right to choose alone. There need to be a man involved. They make the choice together. If that man is involved. It's a woman's body, but yet it's the man that carries the seed, that carry the life. They inject into a woman's body, and she's the vessel that's holding the seed that help bring forth the seed. So all respect due to all women that bring forth life, but the life come from the men. Let's be clear. Some may object to that, some may not. That's fine. We can debate about that. No problem. But at the end of the day, if two people come together to bring forth a offspring, they need to make a decision together if they're going to kill that offspring. Shouldn't be this one person's choice. It should be both. Like I said, 2028, I'm coming forward. But before that, I'm going for the mayor of New York. I'm going to try to go for Queensboro president. Shout out to our treasurer out here in New York, Senator James Sanders. I'm trying to link up with him and everything and get everything going. I need all y'all support. All you who are subscribed to me, Please tell your family members, friends, subscribe so we can monetize this page, so I can start traveling for every state and start pushing what is the real, you know. Black people specifically, you're gonna get reparations. You put me in office, you're gonna get right. As far as crimes committed against you, I'm gonna make sure when crimes are committed against you, the same way they have hate crimes for homosexuals, hate crimes for Asians, there's gonna be a hate crime you hurt black people too. It's gonna be all around the board. But guys, it's gonna be an exciting week. This is I like to call it today T-Mobile Taco Tuesdays. Shout out to T-Mobile. Shout out to all the taco eaters out there. Shout out to Taco Bell. But I'm gonna be hitting on a lot of subjects this week. A lot of things I want to hit on. I touched on laziness. I'm still want to touch on that. I'll probably make one more video about laziness. I'm gonna go into discipline, because without discipline, I don't care whatever dream you may have, you ain't gonna be successful. You ain't gonna obtain it without the discipline, unless, you know, by the grace of God, something, you know, falls upon you. Like, there's been people who have found $5,000 to $10,000, $20,000, $100,000 in the street, that whether a drug dealer or somebody lost the money, didn't claim it, they had ran for. I mean, stuff happens, you know, randomly at times. Very rare though. So I'm gonna go into discipline. I want to go also into eating. You know, I'm gonna have videos. My wife preparing meals, the importance of gathering your seeds, starting your farms, and everything. Shout out to all those who touched on that. I know my man Hassan hit on that, and I like that. Salute, respect to that brother. And also, I'm gonna piggyback. I'm gonna pick up the baton where our brother Kevin Samuels left off. So I'm gonna be addressing you women too, and I'm gonna let you know what the real is and everything. But one of the things, I'm gonna come with a different angle in that aspect, because I know a lot of women were offended with a lot of things that he may have said, even though they was calling him for the advice. One thing about me, I don't speak nothing negative about him. I don't know him personally. And then the brother passed away, so shout out to him. Rest in peace to him, to his family. Shout out to them. But he was a voice for the men. Now I'm going to be the voice. I'm going to continue this a different angle in that aspect. And anytime I touch on subjects as far as that he touched on, I'm going to set it up with proceeds and donations goes to his family, because that was his platform. Not taking over his platform. I just want to pick up at the voice for the men in that regard, because we don't have a voice. I want to be able to, I'm going to start a Patreon as well, because there's certain things YouTube won't allow me to talk on. And shout out to them. They just have their rules and regulations. I respect that. But I want my joint to be uncensored, you know. But with that being said, big up to each and every one of you that clicked and subscribed. Big up to those of you who view the videos that I put out, whether the short ones or whether the ones I'm talking and everything. I want to encourage each and every one of you, just enjoy life. Enjoy life. We're gonna have challenges in life as human beings. Some are more fortunate than others. Some get lucky than others. Enjoy life. I'm gonna touch on diabetes. I'm gonna touch on heart disease. I'm gonna touch on all these things that plague the black community and what we need to do things better. I'm gonna touch on balance, and I'm gonna touch on extreme as well. You know, so with that being said, closing. Once again, everyone have a great week. I'm excited to be back. You know, I got the fresh cut. Summertime, just to let y'all know, this is me. I change every 4 seasons. It's 4 seasons in a year. Summertime, I'm rocking the boldy, the mustache, beard, everything's off. This is how you're gonna see me all summer. More expensive to maintain it like this. This is how I am. Fall, you know, fall and winter is my favorite seasons. Fall, you'll see me with the big Muslim beard, because that's how I can get it, you know. And winter, you'll see me with as well. And in spring, you'll see me more like with the fade, dark season and everything. Summertime, this is how I am. Shout out to Uncle Steve. Shout out to everybody going on the month of July. Pop Smoke birthday coming up. My Aunt Brenda's birthday this week. You know, a lot of birthdays is coming up. You know, shout out to my man Kurt Scott. Kurt Scott forever. You know, shout out to him. You know, I want to try to do something to honor him this year. Probably in August. Flowers, cake, all that stuff, jerseys, all that stuff like I used to do. Every year I used to go put up basketballs and stuff in remembrance, memorial, respect to him. I don't know where he's buried at. I don't know. I have no contact with his family. Anybody know his family? I know people that probably know his family, but I'm not on Facebook. for my own personal reasons. But anybody know Kurt Scott from Southside Queens, August Martin Skyrider? Any of you know the people that still alive that went to August Martin back in those days? Yo, hit me up. Hit me up. You know, send me a comment, DM me. I'm on Instagram, the Marshall 479. Marshall, just to be clear, is my Christian name. My actual name, Rala. That's my birth name. Christian name is Marshall. Shout out to Holy Apostle. He gave me that name. He said it came from the Lord. I ain't gonna debate that. That's cool and everything. So I accept it. You know, that's being orchestrated to be name change in that aspect. The Rala name is not gonna be abolished. Just to be clear, the Lord told me at the time He spoke to me. My name is Marshall Rala Rodimus McNair. No, Marshall Rala Dalu McNair. Rodimus is my rap name, just to be clear. That's one of my rap names. I used to call myself Ricky Sanchez too. That was in my August Martin days, but you know. Anyway, I like it better with the hat on. You know, I'm a big sport. You know, I'm a serious hat wearer. But other than that, I'm here waiting for a friend of mine to come out of the hospital, take him home so I can start my day, head off to work. You know, I'm not at the point where like certain people that are good on, you know, that's trending on YouTube, that got big platforms and stuff like that, where I can just sit in my car all day, make videos, be outside in the backyard, make videos. And it's not a negative shot. I'm just not at that point. I would love to get to that point, to be a reporter in that aspect. I would love to do that. Hopefully I get there. Only because of you, I will. You know, and I definitely want to touch on security, the 9-to-5 working man, you know, but I'm still a working man. I do these videos trying to build up this page, and also to get to the point where I don't have to be working a quote-unquote 9-to-5. I can work my own schedule. Because my thing is, like I said, I'm on a run for this White House 2028 and trying to become the mayor, the Queensboro president and all. I need to travel. I need to see the world. I need to interact with different people and interact with different minds. You know, and I want to be involved with the UN as well to come up with solutions as far as us as people and the ills and the flaws that we have in that aspect. When I was younger, I wanted to be an astronaut. I still have ambitions to go out of space. Some people say there ain't no space. Some people say because of the firmament we're stuck here. I don't believe that. I believe there's other planets. I believe there's other galaxies. You know, it's possibly another solar system. Probably we're one universe. Some believe it's a multiverse. I'm open in anything, but I want to see it. You know, I think everything the Father created is amazing. But with that being said, again, guys, have a great week. I'm gonna hit y'all with another video. And don't forget, tomorrow it's Woo, it's Whopper, and it's Wednesday and everything. So today, T-Mobile Taco Tuesday. Just have a great week, y'all. Make the most of every opportunity, because tomorrow's not promised. And remember, as our ancestor Frederick Douglass said, there is no progress without struggle. Peace!